Hi, everyone, and welcome to our second virtual choir rehearsal. I hope our first one was good and fun for you and that you enjoyed yourselves and that you had some stuff to practice over and to sing at home and to sing to your parents and to those who are with you. We are going to do something like that again today, only we're going to do a little bit of a few different songs. We're not going to really sing the songs that we did last week. We're going to be learning two new songs, very short, but I want them to be songs that you sing whenever you're feeling down or whenever you just want to sing. You know, they're fun, short songs that you can sing with families and that make it very, very fun to sing. The first one is called Rejoice, or it's called Rejoice in the Lord Always. And that one is a round. We call that a round. A round is a musical piece of, or a piece of music that one person or more than one people sing. It is a person sings the melody, and then another person comes in at a different point and sings the exact same melody over that other person. So it's two people singing a melody at the same time, different points at the same time, but it creates a really, really great thing, and we're going to get to do that in a little bit using my phone and some recording help. And then we're going to be singing Jesus Loves Me. You know, everyone knows that song. Jesus loves me, yes, I know, for the Bible tells me so. That one. We're going to be singing that, but we're going to be doing it with some sign language. So we're going to be using our hands. The sheet that was sent out with you, or it's sent out with the video, make sure you follow along. There are pictures there for parents to follow along and to help kids really understand. We're going to go through it, each one of those signs, okay? Before we get started, though, I just want to say I miss you so very much. I miss having our Wednesday rehearsals, and I miss seeing you on Sunday, but I know we'll be back together soon, sharing all these wonderful songs with the congregation. So let's start by warming up, shall we? I'm going to stand up, then I'll share my screen with you when we get to the scales. We'll go from there. Here we go. So make sure you have some space for you. Nothing around you. Make sure you don't hit anybody or hit anything. Okay. Put your hands together. Stretch out. Ooh, down to your toes on the floor, whichever one you can do today. Ooh, reach, 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 reach. Slowly go up. Hands go up with you. Up on your tippy toes, up and down on your tippy toes. Ooh, and stretch. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take one hand, throw it over your shoulder. Take your other hand, put it behind your elbow, and pull on your elbow and count to 5 in English. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out, shake it out. Face whichever way you want to. I'm going to face this way today. Put your arms out. We're going to do 5 arm rolls forward, and we're going to do it in Spanish. And just as a reminder, all the translations for the languages are on your sheet, but I'll say it with you right now. And it goes Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 5 arm rolls forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate forward in Italiano. Italiano goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders forward in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Shoulders forward in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate forward in German, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Alternate forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, let's do some sour surprise. Put your hands up. When I say sour, I want you to pretend like you have the most sour piece of candy in your mouth. Everything gets smooth, so tight. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, everything. And when I say surprise, the opposite. As big as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, surprise. Will you? Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Sour. Surprise. Ah. Sour. Surprise. Ah. Sour. Surprise. Ah. Sour. Surprise. Ah. Sour. Sour. I hope I fooled you. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. Let's do some breathing. Remember, we're going to use our big silent apple breath, so we shouldn't hear you breathe in. Your mouth should be big. Make sure you're standing in choir position, right? I'm sitting down because I'm going to start playing piano soon, but make sure you're standing in choir position. Your feet are slightly apart. Your knees are not bendy. Your back is nice and straight. Chest is out, but not too far out. Your hands are to your side. Your head is nice and relaxed, and you have a big old smile on your face. Here we go. Big apple breath. Breathe in for 4. 2 sips. Everything out in 2. Make sure it's that warm, foggy air, right? Not that birthday candle, right? If you're bored blowing out birthday candles, not that kind of air. That fogging up the glass air. Feel it on your hand. Really warm and foggy. In for 4. 2 sips. Everything out in 2. Here we go. Silent apple breaths. 1, 2, ready. Breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. 1, 2, ready. Breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. 1, 2, ready. Breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. Last time. 1, 2, ready. Breathe in. 2 sips. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. In for 4. 2 sips. Everything out in 4. 1, 2, ready. Breathe in. 2 sips. Relax, set, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax, set, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax, set, last time, go. 2 sips. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, here's the big one. In for 4. 2 sips. Out in 30 seconds. We have to make sure our air is nice and slow, still warm, but lasts for that 30 seconds. I am going to put on a timer on my phone for 30 seconds, and it will start when we start breathing out. Here we go. In for 4. 2 sips. Out in 30 seconds. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Make sure you're breathing out. Halfway there. Dead. My goodness. Could you do it for the whole 30 seconds? I couldn't. So bravo for you if you could. But we'll test it out when you come back to rehearsal. We'll see if you're really breathing out for those full 30 seconds. Okay. Now we're going to do some scales. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see that sheet of paper because we're going to be doing those hand signs again. Hold on. There you go. You should see those hand signs. We are now on scales. Right there. So just as a reminder, we're going to do it with you, or I'm going to do it with you one time. We always start from the bottom and we go to the top, right? So it goes do, 2 fists together, do. Re are 2 karate chops, re. Mi are flat hands, mi. Fa is your thumb down, fa. And it's facing, the back of your hands are facing you, fa. So, your palms are facing you and your thumbs are up. So, la are 2 arches, la. Ti, you point up, ti, do, fists again. And then you go backwards, right? Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Let's sing one together. I won't play it this time because I'm going to do the hand signs with you, okay? And then as we go up, I'm going to keep playing, and I want you to do the hand sign still. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Keep going. Follow my hand signs, okay? And sing with me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Keep going. I'm just going to keep playing. You keep singing. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, Very good. Mother made me mash my M&Ms. Repeat after me. Mother made me mash my M&Ms. Oh no! Go. Okay. I hope everyone said it together. We start slow. Over enunciate. Mother made me mash my M&Ms. Oh no! And then we start going faster. Here we go. Let's try it. Mother made me mash my M&Ms. Oh no! Mash my M&Ms. Oh no! Way too fast. The last one we're going to do is the Mickey Mouse voice. Everyone say hello like Mickey Mouse. Go. Hello. Very good. We're going to go so, fa, mi, re, do. And it's with the hand signs, right? So we start so, fa, mi, re, do. So, fa, mi, re, do. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. So, fa, mi. Oh, Mr. P messed up. Wrong note. Sorry. So, fa, mi, re, do. Very good. Here we go. So you keep singing it. I'm going to play. 1 and 2 and ready, go. So, fa, mi, re, do. So, fa, mi, re, do. Oh, Mickey Mouse voice, huh? So, fa, mi, re, do. 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 Last one. So, fa, mi, re, do. Very good. I hope you're feeling all warmed up. Let's start to do some singing, shall we? So this new song that we're going to learn right now is called Rejoice in the Lord Always, and it's a round. And just as I said, a round is a musical piece where 2 or more people sing exactly the same melody, but each person begins at a different time. This allows different parts of the melody to be sung while creating beautiful harmony. Let's start by just saying the words. So I want you to say this as loud as you can with me. Say it just like I'm going to say it. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Say it with me. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. You see those really big X's in our music? Those big X's are going to be claps. So it goes like this. One more time. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. That's part one, okay? We're just doing the words right now. So say it one more time with me. All of part one. 1, 2, go. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Okay, part one. Seems pretty easy, right? Let's hear it. Let's sing it together. 1, 2. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. That's all of part one. Let's learn part two. Let me say it one time and then we'll say it together. Part two starts like this. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Say it with me. Notice that joyce part is really long, right? Rejoice, rejoice, right? It's a longer beat. It's 3 beats long. Rejoice, rejoice. Okay? Let's say it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Rejoice, rejoice. And again I say rejoice. Keep going. Rejoice, rejoice. And again I say rejoice. Not bad. Listen to it one time now. 1, 2. Sorry. Not too bad, right? Let's sing it together. 1, 2. Rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Not bad, right? Okay, I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to record us singing that part, singing up to there. We're going to sing it a couple of times just to make a point. So let's sing it. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to sing it a total of 2 times all together from beginning to end. Okay? Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Beginning. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. rejoice, rejoice. And again I say rejoice. And that's the whole song. It's not a hard song, right? It's kind of easy to sing for us to sing at home. Well, now you're thinking, okay, Mr. Eliseo, you said that this was a round and that people are going to be singing it at different times. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what I said. And so what we are going to do now is we are going to play what I just recorded for us. And you'll hear that that other person is going to be me, but in the recording. They're going to sing first, starting on 1. When the recording gets to the part 2, we, or me over here, we're going to sing part 1 now. So now part 1 and part 2 are going to play at the same time. Okay? Follow along. Do the best that you can. We'll explain it again, or we'll explain some more next time. But here we go. This is Rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again. So they're going to start on 2, we start on 1. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Now we're going to rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Back to the beginning. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. And that's rejoice in the Lord always. Okay? We'll look at that again next time. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to look at our next song, and our next song is Jesus Loves Me. Do you guys know this song? Do you? Maybe? I think you do. We all know this song. So let's start by practicing the words, shall we? One moment. I'm trying to get the music for you. Okay. So let's just say it together, shall we? Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. It's a great message, and it's a great thing to remind yourself, you know. I know it may seem like a scary time right now with not being able to go outside or really going to go to school, hang out with your friends. But remember that Jesus loves us, and at the very end of it all, we're all going to be just fine and dandy, right? Because he loves us so much. So we're going to sing Jesus Loves Me just the normal way. You know how it goes. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. It's a very, very easy piece, but we're going to make it a little bit harder. I was speaking to Miss Sarah, or Mrs. Sarah, and she told me that you already did something like this a while ago, but we're going to do it again. we're going to be singing Jesus Loves Me, but we're going to be adding some sign language for it. Okay? So we're going to go through this. We'll go through this today, and we're going again next week, and we're going to continue on that way. This is Jesus Loves Me for sign language. Now, I want you to understand that this is not official sign language. There are some words that aren't used in American Sign Language, but they are used in American English. And so just for us, this is a beginner song, a way for us to be able to understand how signs work and to get us used to using signs. Okay, there are some words in here that don't really belong or aren't really used in everyday language in American Sign Language, but they help us to make the song make sense. Okay, so let's learn some of these words, shall we? Jesus, take your hands, and in the center of your hands, right, you're going to take your middle fingers and you're going to touch the center of your hand. And that's Jesus. Why? Because when he was crucified, right, he had nails going through his hands. So it's the holes in his hands. So Jesus, touch your middle of your hands, right? Jesus loves, you take your hands, make fists, and you cross them over your chest. So Jesus loves me. Let's zoom in on here, shall we? I forgot we can do this. Me, you take your finger and you point right at yourself. So, Jesus loves me. This, you take your hand out, make it flat, and you're going to take your first finger and you're going to circle around your first finger and then place it in the middle. This. Jesus loves me. This, right? For I, you're going to take your hand, you're going to make a fist again, but now you're going to take your pinky and your pinky's going to go out, and you're going to take your hand, and where your thumb is going to go against your chest. So your pinky's out, and it's up against your chest. I. Jesus loves me. This I know. Take your hand, make it flat, and you're going to go up against your head. No. Like I know something. Oh, I know it. Jesus loves me. This I know. For, you take your finger, just like you're doing I, but instead of doing it from I, or me, I'm sorry, you're going to go from your head. For. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the, you're going to take your fist again. Only this time your thumb is going to be tucked underneath your first finger. So one more time. Tuck your thumb underneath your first finger. And you're going to go from you out. The. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible are two signs in one. You're saying Jesus, and then you're saying book. So it's Jesus' book, right? It's the Bible. It's a book about Jesus and God, right? So Bible, you kind of have to be quick. Jesus book. Book, you put your hands together and you open it like a book. Jesus book, right? So from the beginning it goes, Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible, right? Jesus book tells me, you put your first finger on your chin, tells, and then you're telling me, right? You tell yourself, tells me. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me, and then so you're going to take your finger from your chin again, and you're going to go out this time. Not to yourself, but out. So, Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones is one sign, right? As you can see on this sheet here. You take your hand and you're kind of showing how small they are, right? It's kind of like if a tall person, if an adult were next to you, if there were a whole bunch of kids in front of you, a tall person or an adult would go by and say the little ones, right? Little ones. Oh, we're almost done. Little ones, right? So from the beginning, Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones, right? Little ones, you kind of go off in a row. Little ones. Two, you take your two fingers and you touch them together. Two. Two. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones. Two. And then for him, you're going to take any one of your hands, probably the dominant one, your right hand, or your left hand if you're left-handed, but probably your right hand, and you're going to say him. You take your hand and you're pointing up to the sky, because that's where Jesus is, right up in heaven. Him. To him. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Okay, we're going to start from little ones on now. Okay, we don't have to do that first part anymore. From little ones on. Little ones to him belong. You take your hands, you're going to make some little clips with your middle finger and your thumb, right? Little claws. And then you're going to interlock them. See what I did there? It's just locking inside each other. So you click them in and then go down. That's belong. Little ones to him belong. For they, you're going to take your finger out and you're going to kind of point out to everyone. They, right? They, little ones to him belong. They, now for R, you're going to take your fingers and you're going to wrap your middle finger over your index finger. See what I did there? Just wrap it. And now you're going to go from your thumb, or I'm sorry, from your chin out. That's R. R. Little ones to him belong. They are weak is the next word. Take your hand, you're making a flat hand, almost like you're doing this again, right? The word this. You have your flat hand. You're going to take your other hand now, and you're going to pretend like it's a little bug, like a spider almost, ooh, or some kind of bug or little creature. And so it's kind of reached or curled up on your hand. Weak, weak. You're going to pull your hand back. Weak. They are weak, right? Little ones to him belong. They are weak. And then but, you take your two fingers, cross them over each other, and then break that cross. But, little ones to him belong. They are weak. But, we already know he, right? But he For the word is, that same kind of thing. Remember when we did I, where your fist goes up against your chest? Well, now we're going to do that same kind of look, but now we're just going to twist, or, I'm sorry. We're just going to take it, instead of doing it here, our pinky is going to touch our chin and go out. Is. Little ones, to him belong. They are weak, but he is, and then strong. You're going to take your hands and you're going to put them on your chest, flat open like this, and then you're going to go down and make fists. Strong, strong, strong. Little ones, to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. From the beginning, Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones, to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. For yes, we take our fist and we just move it forward like this, like you're nodding your head. Yes. And then the rest of the words we already know. We've done them before, right? Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Right? That's the entire song. Okay, we're going to kind of sing along to it. I recorded me playing it earlier, so I'm going to try and sign with you. It's going to be hard at first, so don't beat yourself up if it's a little hard at first. We're going to keep practicing. It'll get easier and easier and easier. I'm going to make mistakes. Let me tell you that right now. I will make some mistakes, but that's how we learn, right? Here we go. Try singing. Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Again, last time. Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. tells me so. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed our class for today. Make sure you practice warming up. All those are important to do every time you're singing to get yourself all warmed up and so you don't hurt yourself. Make sure you practice our new round and make sure you practice the sign language, Jesus loves me. Have a good week and I'll see you next time. Bye.